Trade. 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 Copy Trade.
Good day to us from around the world, whether you are just waking up, midway through your trading sessions, or winding down for the night. Welcome. On behalf of the entire WeMasterTrade team, we are truly pleased to have you here with us for this global live stream sessions. My name is Hidden, and I will be guiding you through this exciting 2-hour journey as a host. Today's live stream is not just a presentation, it's a conversation. It's a window into the engine's room of one of the most fast-growing and forward-thinking fund trading firms in the industry. And of course, I'm not here alone. I'm joined by two remarkable guests who have shaped what WeMasterTrade represents today: skilled traders, mentors, and role models within our community. First, let me introduce the ever-composed, always insightful Helen. Welcome, Helen.
Thank you so much, Hayden.
Join
Everyone,
countless
and thank you for spending your time with us. Actually, looking forward to today's session. There's so much to cover, not just about trading strategy or rule, but about the full ecosystem that WeMasterTrade offer, from how you start, how you grow, to how you earn. This is the kind of platform that doesn't just fund trades, but build trader.
Absolutely. And next to her is someone who brings sharp analysis and clarity to every chart and conversations. He's strategic, he's sharp, and he's a real force in our trading space. Well, please welcome Ralph.
Thank you, Hidden, and hello to everyone in the chat. I'm genuinely thrilled to be here. What excites me most about today is that we are going to unpack everything, not just what WeMasterTrade offer, but how traders can truly take advantage of each part of our system, from packages to promotions to scaling and even long-term profit sharing. If you are have questions or even doubt, today is the day to ask them.
And that's exactly what we are here for. Whether you are brand new to WeMasterTrade or already a part of our funded trader program, today's live stream is going to give you the full picture, not just the highlight reel. Over the course of these sessions, we are going to walk you through what WeMasterTrade truly is, what we believe it, how our programs are designed, and why we are doing things differently from traditional brokers or pro firms. Now, I want to be clear. This isn't about sale. This is about understanding. We want you to know what you are signing for, what kind of structure supports your journeys, and how you can use that structure to not just succeed but scale.
And speaking of structures, we will begin by sharing the story behind WeMasterTrade, how we were formed as a funded project, not a broker, which is a very important distinction. Unlike brokers who profit from volume or loss, WeMasterTrade is built on the belief that your success is our success. We invest capital in traders, we cover the risk for them, and share profits only when you do well. That's the foundation.
Exactly, and from that, we will flow everything we offer, especially our trading packages. We will be negotiating in detail. What is the logic behind each one? What kind of trader they overlook at our packages and through? We want it right for me, and today we will answer that.
And more than that, we will also do a live comparisons between packages. We will break it down: pricing, account size, maximum drawdowns, consistency rules, and even payouts side by side to help you make a fully informed decisions. It's one thing to see numbers on a website, it's another thing to understand the intention behind them.
Right, and once you understand the packages, the next question is on how do I stay compliant while trading? So we will move naturally into discussing trading rules, which honestly is one of the most important parts of today's section. We will explain what the daily loss limit is, how it's calculated, why it includes both closed and floating profit and loss, and how to avoid violating it, especially overnight. We will go into the maximum total loss, the consistency ratio, and we will even address common misunderstanding about trade sizing and risk purchase policies.
And so we will not just explain rules in isolation, we will explain them in the context of live trading decisions. I will share some personal examples of mistakes I made when I first started trading under funny conditions and how I just adjusted. Because rules doesn't mean to restrict you, they are there to protect your integrity of your role.
And while we are on the topic of helping you succeed, we will be guiding you through our current promotion plan, including limited time discount codes, trader support campaigns, capital opportunities, and how to properly qualify and submit proof. We have had some amazing response to our promotions, but also some confusions, so we will be showing you exactly what to do step by step.
From there, we will transition into the discussion on our scale plan, which I personally think is one of the most underrated part of WeMasterTrade offering. Many people don't realize this, but we have a structured growth pathway in place. If you perform well consistently, you don't just get payouts, you actually unlock higher capital tiers. It's not just about getting funded once, it's about evolving into a six-figure funded traders.
And speaking of growth, one of the most powerful ways to building long-term income as WeMasterTrade is through our profit sharing model. This is the heart of what makes us different from a broad firm. When you try on the fund account and generate profits without breaking rules, we share that with you up to 90%. But there's more to it than just the percentage. We'll explain the full payout cycle, threshold, and timeline today.
Now, I know many of you watching today aren't just traders, you are also educators, influencers, or people with large networks. That's why we are also taking time to explain our affiliate program, and we will do it transparently. We will walk you through how commissions are calculated, how affiliate referrals are tracked, and more importantly, what you need to qualify for payout, including a detailed explanation of the two referee rules and minimum funding conditions.
This is especially important because we want all our partners to feel confident and clear about their needs. We have seen a huge growth in affiliate activity recently, and we want to ensure everyone is promoting responsibly, understanding the term, and building long-term income streams.
So as you can tell, this is not just a surface level of live stream. We are diving into everything: packages, rules, promos, scale up paths, profit sharing, and affiliate opportunities, all with one purpose in mind: helping you make the most informed, empowered, and confident decision possible.
And we want this to be interactive, not just informative. So if you have a question at any point, please drop in the chat. Our moderators are watching and we will answer as many questions as we can. Your voice matters.
And if you're watching this on replay, don't worry. We will please timestamp and summaries below, and you can always reach out to our team with any follow-up inquiries. Our support team is incredible, and they really care about having traders succeed.
To wrap up this welcome, I would like to say this: WeMasterTrade is not just a platform; it's a commitment to build real traders, to create fair, structured, and scalable pathways for people around the world who are serious about trading as a profession, not games. So if you are here to grow, to understand, to take actions, you are exactly where you need to be. Let's dive into the journey together. Let's begin. And once again, welcome to WeMasterTrade Livestream. Thank you once again for being with us today. Now, before we dive into packages, trading rules, and promotional mechanics, we want to take a moment to zoom out and offer you the full picture of who WeMasterTrade really is, what we believe in, and why we have built this platform the way we have. Because you are putting your trust and your trading into a company, understanding its philosophy isn't just helpful, it's essential. And so this next segment is about origin, intentions, and impacts. It's about how WeMasterTrade began, what values underpins the firm, and how those values translate into real tools and outcomes for traders like you. And to walk through that, I'm Johnny. as own way by two people who live and breathe these principles, Helen and Ralph. Let's start at the beginning.
I think hidden to truly understand WeMasterTrade, you need to understand why it was created. Unlike many brokers or brokers that evolved from traditional financial institutions, WeMasterTrade was born with a purpose-driven mission to give capable traders access to capital regardless of their background, location, or financial situation. We were founded in 2022 as part of WeMasterTrade Group, headquartered in Vancouver, Canada. Why WeMasterTrade built its name on signal sharing and better network and copy trading tests, WeMasterTrade was designed to serve a more focused vision to identify, support, and scale high potential traders, giving them a pathway to earn professionally without reaching their out savings.
And it's important to note that WeMasterTrade is not a broker. That's not just a label, it's a fundamental difference. We don't profit from spreads or commissions. Our success is directly tied to the success of our traders. That's why everything we have built from our instant funded packages to our profit sharing model is structured with alignment in mind. We take on the capital risk, we give you the roadmap, and you bring the skill. But we also know that skill alone isn't enough, which is why one of our founding principles is education first. We don't want traders to blindly follow rules, we want them to understand the logic behind the structures. That's why we have invested heavily into WeMasterTrade Academy, a training ecosystem built to take you from beginner to consistently funded professional.
And the academy is something special, with courses ranging from introductory trading psychology all the way to advanced risk calibrations and multi-asset strategy design. The WeMasterTrade Academy isn't just about theory, it's about implementations. We have designed the curriculum to match the real-world trading environment within WeMasterTrade, and what you learn you can apply directly to your funded account. And to ensure that our systems and content meet global standards, WeMasterTrade is proud to hold an ISO 21001 to 0118 certifications, which confirms that our educational products and traders development programs meet rigorous international criteria for quality, structure, and learner engagement.
And that certification is a big deal because it shows our long-term commitment to developing traders, not just collecting fee. In an industry where many so-called brokers come and go, WeMasterTrade has positioned itself with real operational stability, complete framework, and internal capability. We're not here for season. We're here to help build career.
And we have seen that commitment translate into real stories. If you visit our testimonial page, you will find traders from Nigeria, Vietnam, Canada, the Philippines, South Africa, all talking about how we must help them not just earn more, but trade with purpose. They talk about passing challenge after years of struggling with retail brokers. They talk about finally being able to trade without emotional burdens of risking personal funds. We have had students become full-time traders. We had women re-enter the finance world after career breaks, and we had young professionals from underbanked regions finally access the markets with a funded account. That's the impact, and that's what drives us.
And it doesn't stop there. The WeMasterTrade ecosystem is designed to grow with you. For those who want to stay engaged and up to date, we maintain a regularly updated blog sessions where our team of experts and educators share weekly insights, trading psychology breakdowns, market reactions, and platform updates. We believe that learning never ends and we keep our trader informed. But let's also talk about culture. What makes WeMasterTrade different isn't just the product offering, it's the community mindset. We actively promote trader integrity, respectful competitions, and knowledge sharing. Whether you are in a Telegram group, watching our YouTube series, or engaging with us online support, you will see that we actually listen.
And I will speak honestly here. In many law firms, the trader is just a customer. As WeMasterTrade, the trader is broader. Your performance drives the business. Your work shape the law firm, and your consistency determines how far we can scale together. That mutual accountability is rare and is something we're proud of.
And if you have ever doubted whether this part is real, whether a trading career is truly within reach, I encourage you to read the testimonial, take a look at our funding accounts, and connect with people who have gone through the system. The stories are real, the capital is real, and the results speak for themselves.
To summarize, WeMasterTrade is a capital allocator, a talent accelerator, and an education-first trading institution. We are here to challenge the status quo of trading assets, to build systems that reward performance over promotions, and to create real, scalable income opportunities for traders around the world, regardless of their starting point. That this more than a platform is a trading movement. And if you are ready to be a part of it, today's live stream will show you everything you need to know. Thank you, Helen and Rap, and for that deep and honest walkthrough. Coming up next, we're going to take these foundations and connect it directly to our actual offering. That means we will be discussing all the different account packages available at WeMasterTrade, how they are designed for, and what kind of results you can expect from each. Now that we have explored who WeMasterTrade is and the principles we stand for, it's time to move into one of the most essential parts of this live stream, and an in-depth discussions on our account packages. This is where it all begins for most traders, choosing the structure that best aligns with their goal, their style, and their current skill level. And when we say packages, we are not just talking about dollar figures, we are talking about frameworks. Each package at WeMasterTrade represents a different pathway toward growth, and today we'll walk you through all of them, what they offer, how they structure, and most importantly, who they are designed for.
Exactly, hidden as WeMasterTrade, we don't live in a one-size-fits-all model. That's why we have built a distinct that life for trader. The challenge packet and the instant funding packets each line include a variety of account size and configurations, because we know that traders come with different strength, risk, ability, and some life.
So let's begin with the challenge model, a two-phase evaluation system built for traders who want to prove their skills before being allocated capital. It structures fair and has become the most popular route for new traders entering the WeMasterTrade ecosystem.
In the challenge model, you begin with a simple account, and your goal is to meet specific profit targets while staying within strict but a reasonable risk parameter. There are 3 stages in a total: phase 1, phase 2, and then the funding stage.
Take for instance our $10K challenges, a great starting point for traders who want to minimize upfront costs while building a track record. Let's break it down phase by phase.
In phase 1, you will need to achieve an 8% profit target, which is 800 with averaging a 5% daily loss or a 10% overall loss limit. You will have unlimited time to achieve this. That's a key difference from many brokers. We don't prefer you with deadline.
And once you pass phase 1, you will move to phase 2, where your profit target drops to 6%. That's $600. The risk rules remain the same, and here's something unique. In phase 2, you already start receiving a 30% profit share if you exceed the target.
And finally, once both phases are clear, you enter the funding account where you trade with the real capital, have a no profit target, and your the profit share jump up to the 90%. That's one of the highest in the industry.
Now let's talk about who is the $10,000 challenge best for. This account is ideal for newer traders or experienced traders who want to start with a lower pressures and learn the system. If you are still refining your strategies or want to get a feel for WeMasterTrade risk framework before scaling, this is the perfect package to begin with.
Now, for those who are confident in their strategy and want to start with a larger account size, we offer $25K, $50K, and $100,000 challenges packages. The structure is similar to phases. The same 5% daily and 10% total loss limit, but the profit targets scale proportionally.
For example, in the 50,000 challenge, you will need to hit 4,000 in phase 1 and 3,000 in phase 2. While the targets are higher, the levels remain the same, 1 to 100, giving you room to adjust position sizing.
The $25,000 to $100,000 challenges are ideal for traders with more capital management experience, especially those looking to eventually scale into larger funding accounts. If you have already passed all the broad challenges or have a strong verified trading, this is a good step up.
Every challenges packages comes with a one-time free. For example, just $45 for the $10K challenges. This fee is refundable once you become funded and meet minimum performance conditions. And if things don't go your way, you are eligible for a 30% preset discount to start fresh. And what if you don't want to go through all challenges at all, but instead want to access real capital immediately and get paid based purely on results? That's where our instant funding packages come into play.
And this is where WeMasterTrade truly set itself apart. Our instant funding model is designed to give experienced disciplined traders the chance to trade real capital from day one. No evaluations, no demo stages, just pure lead trading backed by a structured, fair and transparent system.
And what makes it even more accessible is that you can choose from several different account types depending on your style, preferences, and goal. Today we are going to walk you through 8 of the 5 main instant funding packages: a standard, 51010, 510 Euro, 510 no BC, and customize. We will compare the detail, but more importantly, we will help you figure out which package is right for you.
Let me set the scene quickly. All our instant funding packages give you live trading asset from day one. That means no challenges faced, no evaluations. You pay once, follow the rules, and you are trading live capital. And every account, no matter the size, includes no time limits, up to 90% profit share, scale up plan toward $1 million, support for EAs, swing trades, scalping, and even HFT. Now, let's go packages by packages. And as we go, Helen and Ralph, I want you to jump in with the real advice. Who should actually choose which one, and what kind of traders you have seen succeed with each?
Let's start with the standard package. I always describe this one is the best friend for trader who just wants the stability. You're getting up to the 200,000 in capital with a maximum 4% daily loss limit and 6% overall loss limit.
It's like a calm, steady account that doesn't push you to overtrade. And with the profit split up to 90%, there's serious earning potential even if you are taking a slow and steady approach.
And how about commissions?
Competitive across the board for rates at $5 per lot, grown at $6 per lot, in this at $0.1, stock at just at $0.07 per lot.
And everything is allowed: news, trading, scabbing, weekend holding, EAs, HT, you name it.
So for the audience, if you are someone who trades regularly, understands your strategy, wants a full range of assets, and plans to play the long game, this is your sweet spot.
It's perfect for intermediate to advanced traders who already know their edge, but don't want to stress with a target-based challenge. And if you ever had an account blow due to unrealistic rules, you'll find the standard model refreshingly fair.
I would also say it's a swing trader. The 4 or 6% risk profile gives just enough flexibility to hold multiple day position, and actually with the weekend hold it fully allowed.
Alright, moving up a gear, let's talk about the 510 packages. Same capital ceiling up to $200K, but you now get 5% daily loss and a wider 10% overall limit. Why does that matter?
That extra cushion is massive for traders who scale into positions or take multiple entries per setup. You got more room to breathe, especially in high volatility markets.
And the profit target here also 10%, which is like wow with the risk window. Plus you still got full support for scalping EA's new trading. It's very trader friendly.
This is best for day traders, especially those trading assets like Nasdaq or gold that move fast. If you have got a tested intraday strategy and just need some breathing room, this is your package.
And also for traders who want to struggle but don't mind having a that profit target, the clear milestone motivates some people, especially if they are payout oriented.
Now here's a personal favorite, the 510. You get 5% daily and 10% overall loss, but no profit target, none, zero.
And that's a lesson for high-risk trader. You are no longer chasing a number, you just focus on protecting equity or grow capital slowly and safely.
This one is loved by low-frequency traders and snipers. If you enter 3 to 5 trades a week, this is your space. You are not penalized for patience, you are actually rewarded for it.
And who is for? The package is profile for veteran swing trader, risk conscious trader, people with prioritize consistency over speed. If that's you, you will try here.
And let's be honest, not everyone wants to hit target. Some just want to trade well and scale up. Clearly, this is the home.
Now for the rule breakers, or rather, those who don't want to be evaluated on how even their profits are. The 510 OPC removes profit consistency tracking, right?
Exactly, same 510 risk profile, but you are not required to keep your profits go or your profit growth smooth.
That's a trade copier are not allowed in this one, so it's for minor trader only, and you need to trade responsibly. But for our trader who sometimes hits big strike, this is the place.
So who's it for? It's perfect for high risk, high reward traders or anyone who's had issues with consistency rule at other firms. You trade how you want, just keep it inside the royal box.
And last but not least, the customized packages. This what this WeMasterTrade saying. You know what you need. Let's build it together.
You can adjust day a lot, over a lot to your likings. Plus, you can afford to the 400,000 more than any other account.
It's premium, flexible, and comes with own trading style allowed, including EA's news trading, weekend holding, HFT, and more. And who's it for? Top-tier professional, hedge fund traders, signal providers, high-volume traders, anyone with a very specific structure in mind. This package let you build it.
I always say, if you have tried out the model and nothing quite fits, build your own blueprint with customized. That's freedom is rare.
To sum up, every Eastern funding packages we offer comes with clear risk parameters, fair commissions, deep market access, and real profit potential. There are no time limits, and payouts start as early as 1 day in.
And no matter your strategy, scalping, swing, algo, or manual, there are an account that's live with you. The key is picking the right one now. You can start building consistency from the start.
And if you are ever unsure, our team is available 24/7 to guide you. But the real secret, pick the account that fits your discipline, not your dreams. The right fit always outperforms the biggest promise.
Up next, we will walk you through exactly how to protect your account, avoid breaches, and understand the key risks and consistency rules that power our entire platform. Alright traders, now that you have seen the packages, let's talk about the part that either makes or breaks your account. That's right, It's time to dig into the trading rules and how to actually stay compliant once you are funded. Because let's be honest, getting funded is exciting, but staying funded, that's where the game really begins. And the number one reason traders lose their account is come down to one thing: the daily loss limit.
Yes, the dreaded daily loss is the one you traders think they understand until it kicks them out of their account at 3:17 p.m. on a random Tuesday.
But here the good news, when you understand how it works really well, it becomes one of the best tools for rate control. So today, let's break it down from top to bottom.
So what's the daily loss limit, also called maximum daily loss?
It's the maximum amount of loss you're allowed to incur in both floating and flow trades on any single trade day. If you exceed from below that limit, even or for a moment, your account is automatically closed.
And the key thing here is the daily loss is calculated from the higher of either your balance or your equity at the start of the trading day. That's a really important distinction and is what trips a lot of people up.
Let's walk through the live example. Imagine it start of day 5, your balance is $105,000. Your equity, however, is higher, $107,000 because of opening floating profit.
If you own a 4% daily loss limit, we calculate of the higher number, 107,000.
So 4% of 107,000 is around $4,000. That means your equity for the rest of the day can't drop below 102,000 or boom, the account is gone.
Right, and I think it's important to point this out. The system isn't waiting for the close, it's real time. Even if your trade is floating loss and you haven't closed it yet. If your equity dips below that threshold or even a second, that's it.
Now, let's reserve it. Say it's the start of day 7, your balance is 100 but your equity is 99,000 because your open trades are slightly in loss.
Since balance is higher, we layer the 4% on initial balance, so $4,000.
So now your equity must stay above $96,000 throughout the day. If it drops into $95 and $999, auto liquidation kicks in. No warning, no margin call.
Where the system will send a market order to close on trades, everything liquidates, your account is disabled, and you can't trade again unless you budget a new bucket.
And here the kicker, the output will happen when the system detects the threshold will rise at. But due to market fluctuation, your final profit and loss might look worse than the actual threshold. That's because the system occurs closer by the price displayed at the time of liquidation.
So even if you only intended to take a $3,900 loss, one slippage spike in gold or an SPIQ and suddenly is $4,200. That's why we say don't ride the edge.
Alright, let's talk about how to avoid violating this rule, because this is where the pro mindset kicks in.
And first tip, know your broker. Never plan try to take you right up to the edge of your limit. Leave at least a 10 to 50% room below the mark lot, especially in volatile market.
Tip 2, check your equity, not just your balance. I can't stress this enough. Most traders stare at their balance all day. But if your plotted loss is dragging your equity, you are heading toward violation.
Tip 3. Use a dashboard or tracker. Inside WeMasterTrade, we provide risk dashboards that show your live loss status. Use them, check them, don't rely on memory.
Also, post screen after the big loss early in the day. If you are lost 3% in the first hour of linear session, maybe it's time to stop and reflect, not try to revenge trade your way back up.
Another big one, trade smaller during news hour. If you are trading gold during an heavy full loss sign, you are practically begging to break the daily loss rule, cut position size, and write cost of volatility.
What are the top key mistakes you see when it comes to daily loss?
The number one, the over leveraging. Trade opening position that are 5-7% of their account thinking they will close quickly. But if the trade turns red fast, it's already too late.
Number 2, holding overnight without checking exposures. If you hold 3 trades overnight and wake up to a 60 big gap, the daily loss could be hit before you even open your eyes.
And the third, assuming that close trades are all that matter, they are not. Remember, equity includes both floating and closed positions. The total equity line is your score.
I always say that to new trader, the daily loss rule isn't your enemy, it's your account airbag. It's designed to protect you from doing something irreversible.
Exactly, it forces discipline. You can be aggressive, but only within the box. And if you learn to trade inside the box, you will last longer than 90% of the market.
And one last note is that this isn't just about rules. It's about trust. WeMasterTrade funds you because we trust that you will manage risk responsibly. The daily loss is there to protect that trust on both sides. Before we go in, before we are coming up next with the max loss rule, we will have a short break now.
We copy trade. We copy trade. Copy Trade. We Copy Trade.
I just wanna get to know ya. I wanna go far to the coast, yeah. I wanna drive far to the ocean. I wanna know all of you. Growing up like a ghost, yeah. I wanna have kids of my own, yeah. Live a life feeling so good.
We Copy Trade. copy trade. We copy trade.
Welcome back, traders. In the previous segment, we covered the daily loss rule, and if you haven't already clicked that one, you are missing out. But now we move from the daily boundary to the absolute boundary. I'm talking about the maximum loss rule, also known as your account stop loss, the line that can be crossed, not just for the day, but for the entire life of the account.
And this is where a lot of traders misunderstand how the rule works. They think, well, I didn't hit my daily limit, so I'm fine. But then a week later, they have just wait at their account and shoot liquidation.
The max loss rule is the last safety net. If the daily loss is your daily seatbelt, then max loss is your airbag. If that limit is hit, it means the account is deemed unsalvageable under your current trajectory and is closed immediately.
So what exactly is the max loss rule? Let's define it simply. It's the total maximum amount you are allowed to lose across all trades for the entire account. If your equity, that is your real-time capital including open trades, ever drops below a certain percentage of your starting balance, your account is gone, period.
And unlike the daily loss, which reset every day, this one doesn't reset, it's cumulative. You can lose 2% one day, 3% the next, and if you total loss crosses the line, that's it.
And the percentage limit depends on your package. It's typically either 6% or 10% of your initial account balance, not your equity, not your profit, but the original number you started with.
Let's walk through a a concrete example. Suppose you have an instant funding account with an initial balance of $50,000 and your max lot limit is 6%, which is $3,000.
And that means your equity can never go below 47,000 error. Doesn't matter if you make 1,000 yesterday, the total loss from your high point back down to that record is what matters.
And remember, this rule includes both closed losses and floating losses. So if you have lost 2,000 in closed trades and you have another 1,200 floating in red, your equity is now at $46,800. That's below the limit account closed.
And just to be clear, it's not about the net gain or loss across trades. It's about where your equity stands in real time relative to that stop loss floor.
And here's where it gets interesting and a little tricky. Let's say your car route to the 51,000, correct, you're in profit.
But your max loss limit is still based on your original $50,000 starting balance. So if your limit is 6%, the threshold is still 47,000. What changes is how much room you have to fund before you hit it.
Exactly. You now have $4,000 in total buffer because 51,000 minus $47,000 equals $4,000. So your profit gives you cushions, but the floor never moves.
And once your equity drops below that maximum loss threshold, even by a few dollars, auto liquidation triggers. On trades are closed immediately at market price.
And again, like with the daily loss, if they're volatile or slippery, your account might close out below that line. That's just execution reality.
And most importantly, once it breaches, that account is permanently disable. You will need to purchase a new packages if you want to continue trading. No resets, no rollbacks.
Alright, let's get tactical. How do you actually trade inside this room without constantly worrying about it?
And the first, track your total low losses every day. You should always know how close you are to max loss floor, the way the dashboard running, calculate manually.
Second, use your profits as protection, not permission. Don't treat floating profit as a green light to increase risk. Instead, consider locking in gains by reducing loss size when you are ahead.
Third, manage your floating loss aggressively. Even if you are positive overall, a single trade with poor stop placement can take you from safety to shutdown in a few minutes.
So, the biggest mistake, underestimating floating drawdown. Traders close 3 losers and think, okay, I still got room. But they forget about the 4 trade floating minus $1,800.
And second, trader who trade recover after a bad day. They lose 4% in one day, come back winning the next day, thinking they will make it back, and instead take another 2% and boom, a violation.
Third, and this one hurts, ignoring slippage during major news. Even with a tight stop, news candles can gap you straight through your limit.
And the max loss rule is there for the reason. It's not there to punish you, it's there to protect you from yourself. Every successful trader I know sees their stop loss, whether personal or institutional, as a non-negotiable boundaries.
Right is a reality check. If you are consistently pushing up against your max loss, the problem is in the rule. The problem is your system or your psychology.
In WeMasterTrade, we are not just giving capital, we are teaching structure, and the max loss rule is what separates gamblers from professionals. So remember, your max loss is a percentage of your starting balance, typically 6% or 9% or 10%. It's calculated using equity not balance. It includes both closed and floating losses. And once branches, your account is gone. Coming up next, we'll explore the consistency rule and why steady profit matters more than big spikes when it comes to growing, scaling, and getting paid.
So if you have ever made $5,000 in one day, and then made $200 in the next 4 days and wonder why your payout got flat. This segment is for you.
And let's get into the rhythm of profitability and how to stay consistent under WeMasterTrade model.
Alright traders, we have talked about the daily loss limit and we have just covered the maximum loss rule, two pillars of protecting your capital. But now it's time to shift gears just a little and talk about not about risk but about results. Because here is the thing, it's not just about staying alive in the game. At WeMasterTrade, we want to see traders grow, scale, and actually earn. And to do that, you need more than just a winning day. You need something called profit consistency.
This rule right here, the profit consistency rule, it was separate a lucky strike from real world trader. It's tells whether you can make money over time and if you are just hoping to hit one big winner and roll the dice.
And more importantly, it's also how we evaluate if a trader is eligible for withdrawal, profit sharing, and even scale up. So, if you are funded and you are wondering why your payout didn't go through, this rule could be the reason.
So let's define it clearly. The profit consistency ratio is a measure of how even your profits are from day to day. The more balanced your profits, the lower your ratio. The less consistent, meaning you had one giant profit day and then smaller or losing days, the higher your ratio.
The idea is simple. If 80% of your total profits came from one day, that's not consistency, that's luck or risk. What we want to see is trader who make profit day after day, even if it's more. That's what we can scale.
So, how is it calculated? The formula is really straightforward. Take your best trading day's profit and divide it by your overall profit since you started the account, then multiply by 100.
Best day divide total profits for 100 equal profit consistency percentage.
And just to be clear, the bad day refers to your highest or low profit in a single calendar day. And total profit is sum up all of your flow profits minus any flow losses and over losses over the life of the account.
So let's say you have had the following result over 5 trading days. Day 1, $100, day 2, $200, day 3, minus 50, day 4, 100, and day 5, $60.
And that means your total net profit across 5 days is 100 plus 200 minus 50 plus 100 plus 60 equal to 410.
And your best day was day 2, that's $200 fit.
So now we apply the formula. 200 divided by 410 equals 0.4878. Multiply that by 100 and you get a profit consistency ratio of 48.78%.
Now, let's say your account requires 20% profit consistency. Wiki command. This trader is way above that, so they couldn't qualify for payout yet.
So even though this trader is profitable, they are not consistent enough. They had one big day that made up almost half of their total profit. That's not sustainable, and that's what we are looking at.
And this is why I really want to speak to a trader. If you're relying on one or two big days to carry your entire account, that's not professional trading, that's volatility. You can get lucky, but you won't stay funded.
And remember, it's not just about your payout this week. We must evaluate your consistency over time. Traders who show long-term balance are the ones who get scale up, who get features, who get trusted with more capital.
Alright, let's address the numbers. What's an acceptable profit consistency ratio?
Well, typically the rule is set at 20%. That means your best day should not exceed 20% of your overall profit. And now, let's say you are over the limit. Don't panic, you are not disqualified. You just need to keep trading and even out the curve.
And here how to do that. First one, trade smaller buy for a few days. The second one, take smaller control win and for the 200 to 300 day. The next one, avoid a big swing trade that could spike your ratio again. And the last one, spread a profit across multiple days, not one month setup.
And for those who using EIs, monitor your equity curve. If your EI is skewing profit heavily into one day, you might need to rebalance it. The bot might be profitable, but it won't pass this rule unless it configures with payout logic in mind.
Now let's talk about some common mistakes to avoid. Mistake number one, traders hitting target early, then taking the rest of the week up. Don't inflate your best day and leave the rest of your curve flat.
Mistake 2, overtrading after a big day, thinking I'm safe now and trying to squeeze more instead of averaging out that high ratio.
Mistake 3, thinking this rule is just a hurdle. It's not, it's a reflection of what we actually look for in our master traders.
And at the end of the day, this isn't about controlling you. It's about building habits that can handle scale. And if you can't be consistent with 25,000, and what happens when we with you 100,000 or more?
Exactly, consistency is what makes you safe to invest in. At WeMasterTrade with fund traders, but we also study them. This will tell us whether you are serious about long-term trading.
And we have seen it time to time again. The traders who respect this rule, they are the ones who get multiple payouts, referrals, and grow into six-figure funded accounts.
So don't fear the rule, understand it, use it as a feedback tool. If your ratio is too high, great, that means you got profit. Now keep going and balance it out.
And remember, you don't need to calculate it manually. WeMasterTrade dashboard calculates your profitability ratio automatically. You can check it anytime on the statistic tab.
To recap, this rule is about balance, not volume. Aim to keep your best day under 20% of your total profit. Spread your wins across multiple sessions and monitor your progress in the dashboard. We have walked through the daily loss limit, the maximum loss, account loss, and examined how your profit consistency shapes your long-term payout and growth. And now we arrive at the final and perhaps most overlooked rule of all. Coming up next, we'll move to about the economic calendar.
So we have walked through rules, platform payouts, and promotion, but now let's zoom back out and ground ourselves in what the world is doing today. The market is evolving, the news keep coming, and as a funny trader, your edge comes from staying prepared, not just with setup, but with contest. Now, welcome back to our daily market analysis live stream. It's Thursday, November 6, 2025. And we got a backed calendar today, especially for the British pound GBP and the Canadian dollar CAD.
That's why Rob, it's going to be a super busy day for GDP trader. We have a multiple high impact event from Bank of England BOE, including the monetary policy reports, official bank rate decision, and statement from both Governor Andrew Bailey and other policy market.
So let's start with the US at 1 a.m. We had a speech from President Trump. While speeches don't always move market directly, traders are watching closely for anything about fiscal policies or economic outlook.
Exactly, depending on what he said about the economic or inflation, you could see the indirect effect on USD pair later today. And now moving to the Canada, there are several key events too. Early this morning, BOC Governor Mark spoke, and he is scheduled to speak again tonight at 10:30 p.m. In between, we will also get the Israel PMI at 10 p.m. with measure business activity. The workout is 55 points, to slightly lower than the previous 59.8, a rough line that could pressure the Canadian dollar if confirmed.
That's true, and with McLaren speaking twice today, CAD volatility could spike. Traders should watch USD, CAD, and CAD TBY closely. These may be good short-term setups. Now, for the big one, the British pound. The BOE monetary policy report and official bank rate decision come out at 7 p.m. The rate is expected to remain at 4%, but everyone watching the Wall Street and economic outlook.
All right, the monetary policy summary and the MPC official bank rate votes will tell us if the Bank of England is leaning toward cuts or stay in caution. And don't forget, Governor Andrew Bailey will speak at 7:30 p.m. That could be the real market mover depending on his tone.
If bearish sound hawkish, GBP USD could rally, but if the tone is dovish, we might see a sharp drop, especially if they hint at future rate cuts.
And let's to summarize. GDP high volatility expect from BOE even today. CAD watch out for movement around macro stretches and even PMI. And year-day moderate impact unless Trump's comments spark rate sentiment changes.
Absolutely, it's a classic central bank day. Keep your ears tight, trade with discipline, and stay tuned for updates after those announcements.
I'm perfect Dubai, and we go back later to break down the result when the BOE decisions are out. And don't forget to like and subscribe for live market reaction.
So before we wrap up today's sessions, I just want to say thank you to everyone who joins and spend your time with us. Remember, growth doesn't happen overnight. It comes from small, consistent steps every day through learning, practice, and perseverance. So if you have any questions or thought you would like to share, feel free to leave a comment or reach out to us directly. We are always here to support you. Don't forget to follow our page, like this video, and share it with your friends who might find it helpful. Your support truly means a lot and keep us motivated to create more valuable content for you. See you in our next live sessions where we will keep exploring, learning, and moving closer to our goal together. Have a productive and inspiring day ahead. Thank you and see you soon.